A real review of Walton-on-the-Naze Pier. Is there anything more traditionally British than a slightly ropey looking pier at a seaside town? So piers started being built back in the 1800s to carry travellers from the shore to the ships out at sea, before later turning into the most popular attraction of a British holiday in the 1900s. But fast forward to 2025 and they're now an overstimulating f***ing nightmare. I still don't understand how the hell people actually build these things, and apparently this one was up for sale for 2.5 million before being revamped in 2022. I'm not quite sure what it was like in here before, but the vibe they've gone for now is definitely come in and we'll send yours and your kid's brain into overdrive with loads of flashing lights and loud music so you get stunned and confused whilst your kids get overexcited and have a meltdown, and before you know it you've given in and spent your monthly wage on f***ing 2p's. There are some pretty good learning takeaways for kids in places like this though. They learn the art of disappointment and corruption when you never win on these f***ing things no matter how much money you put in them, even though you're buzzing you haven't won a disease-ridden cuddly toy to take home. Also a bit of financial management. Piss all your money down the drain and get the odd scrap of happiness back, but then ultimately you just do it all over again until you're bled dry and go home with an empty feeling inside. Just like a Centre Parks holiday. So where does this one go on the pounds to pleasure scale? For pounds, I'm not sure when this became the norm, but all of these machines are now over £1 these days, which feels a bit of a piss take. You can get a £10 all day wristband though for about 5 of these rides at the back, which isn't too bad, but they do get a bit boring after about 10 minutes. So for that, I'll give it a 5. And for pleasure, I don't know if it was just me, but as soon as I stepped in here, with all the loud music, bright lights and noise, my stress level just seemed to go through the roof. Yeah, they had a good time on the 2p machines and rides, but with everything happening in this place, they did seem to go a little bit feral. So for that, I'll give it a 6. So that gets an overall real review rating of 5.5. Also, how much is their electricity bill with all this crap in here? See you next time.